Good news, you don't need $25 million to buy real estate in the Purgatory Resort area near Durango, Colorado. And I know that's a relief because one of the newest listings this year is a $25 million estate on 200 acres with more than 12,000 square feet. But here's what's really interesting is that the median list price of new listings hitting the market in the Durango ski area resort area has actually only been about $800,000. And when we actually dig into the numbers, buyers are sending us a very clear message about what they want in 2026. Since the beginning of the year, we've seen 61 new listings hit the market near the ski area and 21 properties sell. 75% of those 23 properties have been condos and townhomes near the ski base, which is exactly what we would expect coming out of the ski season. But when we start to look at standalone homes, a totally different story starts to emerge. The median sales price for a standalone home in the resort area this year has been $2.275 million. And while the median list price for active homes is actually closer to $1.8 million. So what's driving that, right? What is the difference there? It's land. Almost every standalone home that is sold in 2026 sits on more than 1 acre of land. And at the same time, homes on smaller pieces of property are seeing way less activity and way less buyer interest. But here's where it gets even more interesting. 45% of all active homes in the resort area are listed above $2 million. But those properties are attracting only 13% of all buyer showings. So if you're listed over $2 million, you're probably wondering where everybody's at. Buyers aren't just chasing luxury for the sake of luxury. They're being selective in the resort area. They want privacy, they want acreage, and they want room to spread out. But they really want the mountain lifestyle that makes living in the resort area so special. And despite what you might be hearing in the other markets, even in town Durango, only about 30% of resort area listings listed this year have seen a price reduction, which is actually lower than many surrounding areas. And I think it's really a sign that sellers are holding on to their value. And when priced right, buyers are still willing to pay the price that a home is worth. So when I'm looking at the Purgatory Resort market, I'm not really seeing a market that's slowing down, but I do see a market that's becoming more selective. The buyers who are winning in Purgatory aren't buying the biggest house. They're buying the right piece of Colorado. And according to the data, this means acreage, privacy, just enough distance from town to feel like you're roughing it, but you can still stream Netflix.